to have in our midst the ICA Council members. And so, Mr. Chairman, His Eminence, the National Chief Imam, the representative of the National Chief Imam, esteemed elders of GAMA, honored colleagues, respected guests, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you with the Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace, mercy, and blessings of the Creator be upon you. It is my greatest pleasure, on behalf of the Ghana Association of Muslim Accountants, to welcome you all to this special Jummah prayer reception, held as part of the Accountants 2025 week celebration at the National Mosque Kanda. We are grateful for your presence and the spirit of unity that brings us together today. The role of accountants in national development. Accountants in Ghana have a proud legacy of service, integrity, and professionalism. In relation to these principles, the Islamic faith teaches us that every action is accountable before Allah. And this profound sense of responsibility shapes our work as accountants. We are not only stewards of financial resources, but also custodians of trust, justice, and transparency. Values that are essential to national development. Across the public sector, Muslim accountants play a crucial role in promoting good governance, economic growth, and social welfare. Our expertise as accountants support effective social resource allocation, help us to combat corruption, and ensures the institutions operate with fairness and accountability. Through our work, we enable businesses, government agencies, and non-profits, including mosques and social Islamic organizations, to fulfill their mission and serve the greater good. Improving financial governance in Muslim organizations and mosques. As we celebrate our contributions as accountants to the nation building, we also support strengthening Islamic financial governance within communities. Mosques and Muslim organizations are entrusted with significant resources. Funds collected for charity, zakat, sadaqah, and community development. It is our collective duty to ensure that these resources are managed with the highest standards of transparency, accountability, and professionalism. To achieve this, we encourage these organizations to establish robust internal controls, clear financial policies. We also encourage them to involve qualified accountants in financial reporting, budgeting, and auditing. We also encourage them to embrace transparency by regularly sharing financial reports with congregants. We also encourage them to explore the use of these funds to support small businesses initiatives within the community. Invest in training and capacity building for administrators of these organizations. We also, at this particular program, want to advocate for improvement in management of Hajj in Ghana. The association would like to add its voice to the national call for continuous improvement in Hajj management operations in Ghana. We commend the government, the recent reduction in Hajj fares to 62,000, an increase in the quota of 5,000, as well as the government's commitment to form a more modified and organized arrangement. However, we urge the Hajj Board and all stakeholders to further ensure transparency, timely communication of payment deadlines, and logistical arrangements. We also encourage them to publish in announcing the fares, along with a breakdown of the subcomponents of the Hajj fare, as this will improve transparency and accountability. Involve bodies like GAMA in financial oversight and planning to enhance accountability. Areas of collaboration with the Institute, our mother organization. Together, we can organize joint capacity building programs, workshops, and seminars on emerging areas such as artificial intelligence, which is the theme of the Accountants Week celebration. We can also partner the Institute to develop and deliver specialized training and accounting standards for non-interest finance, enhancing professional capacity and supporting the growth of this emerging alternative form of financing. We can also support the Institute's accounting students and young graduates through mentorship programs, awards, and initiatives that encourage greater participation of the Muslim population. We can also collaborate in promoting best practices in financial governance, not only in the public and private sector, but within our Islamic institutions. We can engage in outreach programs and charity initiatives that reflect our values and profession. In conclusion, let us remember that financial governance is not only a professional obligation, but also a moral one for accountants. As the Quran teaches us, give full measure when you measure and weigh a balance that is right. That is good and better in the end. Quran 17:35. By upholding these values, we honor our faith and advance the prosperity of our communities and nation. Once again, I thank you for joining us in this important gathering. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our efforts and guide us in our responsibilities and grant us continuous success as we serve Mother Ghana and the Ummah at large with integrity and dedication. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allahu Akbar. Thank you so much, President.
From the Islamic faith, ICAG members herein gathered, my own council members. Having got the opportunity to talk for the second time, I will be very brief. My first recognition and appreciation goes to the Imam who led today's Juma. Imam, we are very grateful to you. We also want to recognize the presence of the refs from the Imam. Our honorable refs herein gathered, we are very grateful. Seeing an Imam and the refs of the Chief Imam tell us that we are really receiving the blessings of God to start our conference. We hope the blessings from
Hafiz TV, unique every day.